I lived 18 years of my life just like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that. Y'all, I wasn't. I may have been a Christian, but I wasn't a follower. I wasn't a believer. And so after you accept your life, after you accept yourself into God's kingdom, allowing to be your heavenly Father, now, you gotta deal with some stuff. You can choose not to and just shove it into a corner, put it in the darkness, put it underneath your bed, kind of like how these guys did. They were free, but they could have defeated the enemy and been like, yo, we're done. No, they were like, no, let's run, let's hide. But then they were sitting there saying like, yeah, you may be free, but you're always going to keep coming at you. You may live, you may die. Dealing with these chains, you may feel good right now, but dealing with those chains, it's going to hurt. I'm not saying it's ever going to be easy, y'all. It's going to be something that's just so hard for us to overcome. But it's honestly free when you get yourself a community. In Romans 6:14 says, "For sin shall no longer be your master, because you are not under the law, but under grace." So even whenever you get this stuff into the light and you get through all this junk, there's gonna be some times when you can mess up a little bit. No, I do it. Some of the highest people you think in the church, they still mess up. But because of God, because of the grace He has, that we don't deserve, I'll tell you all day long, I don't deserve grace whatsoever. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna say here in a little while, how I sit there and pray about people who sometimes cut me off in traffic. But y'all do today, I didn't. I was mad. I bought me a truck, man. I'm trying to keep it nice. So my ultimate question right now is us having to overcome and deal with some of these chains that we've got on ourselves and everything like that. What are you going to do with your freedom you just got? What I tell you what you shouldn't do is don't shove it in the corner of darkness. Because in 1 Thessalonians 5:5, you are the children of the light and of the day. We do not belong to the night or the darkness. Y'all step into the light and it's overwhelming. After you get out of the darkness, you're just like, why was I even there? Because it's sitting there saying that you are the children of the light and of the day. I firmly believe that these chains that we see, these chains that we talk about that are on us, they're merely a shadow casted upon us by the enemy whenever you sit in the darkness. But I tell you right now, there's no shadow that can live in Christ's light. So whenever you step out of that darkness and you step into the light of Christ and accept Him as your follower, as your Father, and you're a follower of Him, and you're able to allow that sun, that light of Christ to hit your hands, hit your body, those chains disappear. When you allow the absence of light in your life, darkness will prevail. That's just like saying, again, get the junk out of the dark. It's gonna hurt. I'm about to tell y'all all about my junk here in a second. It ain't gonna be easy. Because a lot of y'all never saw me go through my transition. What I will say is bring all the sins, struggles, chains, hardships, etc. to the light of Christ at the feet of Jesus. Because He's just sitting there waiting for you, y'all. He's literally just sitting there just come on, come on, come on. He's like, the water is warm, let's go. Come on, just jump in, dude. He's like, bring that stuff in here, jump in this water, get washed off, get these chains off you. Come on. We haven't been called to sweep stuff underneath the rug, underneath the bed, nothing. He's going to sit there and He's going to try and make you feel like you're a sin, like you're just so deeply in your sin. Still. I know after I got free from all my stuff, after I say a little bit, it's a big deal. After this little men's event that I went here, I went there and I got free from all my stuff, y'all. I was high and mighty. I was like, God, use me however you want. I started messing up, and then the enemy just came back at me going, "No, dude, you still got everything still on you." He's going to make you still think that you're so wrapped up in all your sin and everything that you're not good enough. That you'll never be worthy, that you'll never be chosen, that you'll never have a purpose in God's love. Because the enemy's always going to try and make you feel like you're falling, you're stumbling, or you're in prison. He's going to make you feel like you're still so deep-rooted in sin. He's going to sit there and be like, "You can't do this. You're not worthy enough." But instead of being deep-rooted in sin, why don't we just get out of that and go get deep-rooted in grace?
Yeah.
Like, that's what he wants. That's what he gives us all day long. He literally sits there and is just like, "Yo, you sinned again? Cool, here's some grace." All I'm saying is like, "Oh, you sinned again? You think you can't be forgiven? Guess what? You're forgiven." I can't tell you how many times a day I gotta pray to be forgiven. Don't focus on what your past is. I would say try and don't get ashamed of it. Don't forget it, because remember, that's the past that gave you who you are today, the story that you have. But with that, don't be a sin-focused believer. Like, that is the biggest thing. Because I remember I was a sin-focused believer, y'all. I was, first 18 years of my life, I was just like, "Oh, yeah, I got this. I go to church." I mean, my parents had to drag me out of bed, but still, it's all good. And all of a sudden, I'm just sitting there, going and going and going. And then all of a sudden, it was just like, what am I even doing here? I was addicted to things that I shouldn't have been addicted to. I was angry, mad. Picked on my little brother. Turned out to bite me in the butt because now he's like 6'2" and way bigger than me. That can all be forgiven. And you can get through those things. That's what I want to go through with y'all right now. Is that I want to show y'all everything I went through and how I overcame some of the stories that go